Venus' Song of Peace by Lexi and Ellie. Across the bridge from the golden castle of Mount Olympus, Aphrodite, the goddess of love and the most beautiful girl in Mount Olympus, sat in the flower-filled meadow, singing a melody of love-filled words while wishing for peace.
Everyone wanted to follow Zeus, the god of all gods and goddesses. His violent ways were vicious dogs, barking and biting away smiles and happiness. All she wanted was for everyone to be filled with love and friendship.
Everyone stayed in their own path of anger and war, right behind the mighty god. Aphrodite ran away from the others by staying on her own path of love and sparkling beauty, stars, who danced around in the night sky.
Aphrodite always wanted for things to be calm and let everything be on track. She wished that the death-filled war would never be seen by her gentle eyes. The only problem is she was always stuck, ending in the same place as others, in chaos.
The more peaceful words running out from Aphrodite's mouth, the more quiet the world had become to her. She picked a few flowers and threw them in the air as a cool breeze pushed her hair back. It was the kind of breeze that reminds you of the crisp air before fall.
Drifting through the land, only two people heard this charm coming from her mouth, Gia and herself. Gia was the only person that understood her ways.
Aphrodite sang her songs in joy while trying to forget the evil war of other planets. Gia, goddess of earth and mankind, came running to join her graceful song with a dance. Aphrodite stood with a wondrous smile and danced to see Gia, listening between the peace.
Even though Aphrodite was different from the others, Gia decided to be her friend, her sister. They were a lot alike, but had different tastes. Some called them twins.
The twins danced around like ballerinas on their toes. Cheerful dances burst free from the two as their arms flew around. They jumped in the air and tried to land, but little stumble took place. Embarrassment filled Aphrodite, but Gia didn't care. She may have been imperfect, but she was still human.
The same beliefs of peace filled both of them, so Gia smiled at Aphrodite. Aphrodite started spinning clockwise, as Gia spun counterclockwise.
It was a building being created, a friendship building anyway.
Spinning around my world, Aphrodite sang, not caring that she had almost gotten distracted with her words and almost fell.
Her voice was an angel in disguise that never got to break free unless she was alone. Now her voice was a butterfly whipping out of its cocoon so everyone could see its beauty and grace. Aphrodite had always thought that a friend may never be made because of her beliefs, but she was wrong. Gia and her were now loving every second of this day and wishing it may never end.
Gia felt that peace and love needed to be discovered by others as well. That's why the sisters were exquisitely dancing together while singing their songs of love.
Love everyone who wants friendship and peace, they both sang.
They jumped in the air when all of a sudden voices echoed coming from afar.
Come home, please, Gia, everyone in the town yelled, wishing that Aphrodite would soon want more, but all she did was wave and smile. Zeus was frightened of her joy and ran across the bridge to save sweet Gia. Everyone started to cry, thinking their great Zeus would forever be lost.
After Zeus heard Aphrodite's song for even a second, he tried to grab a hold of Gia. Gia just wouldn't budge, so Zeus ran back home.
Everyone became shocked of Zeus's fear and decided he wasn't as worthy as they thought. The town ran towards Gia and Aphrodite, ready to dance. They jumped around and smiled in joy as a confusion came to Aphrodite's face.
She noticed a little friendship started up between everyone in the town and her. Love was a flower sprouting out of the ground, slowly and beautifully. In the end, everyone still had anger inside of them, but love still was hidden in everyone's heart.
The twins, Aphrodite and Gia, continued singing and dancing forever and ever, for they brought peace to everyone in town except the anger-filled